If you like the video, I'll take you to the bench.
You're gonna take them to the bench and not me to the bench?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you guys, so my name is Danielle and his name is Steven.
I think.
So I'm going to be asking my boyfriend questions that girls are too afraid to ask. So just answer completely, honestly. Also, sorry if this camera is shaky. I'm having to hold it because we don't have any way to prop it while we're driving.
What if I'm too afraid to answer? If you're too afraid to ask,
you have to answer anyway.
You're scary.
If you guys are new here and this video entertains you in any way, give us a subscribe so you can see more content from us. Anyway, let's get right to the questions. So the first question is, do you guys talk about girls like girls talk about guys?
How do girls talk about guys?
I literally knew you were gonna ask that.
That's an interesting question because it depends on like, the age demographic. Were we talking about like middle school? Probably all the time, and like, you know, like, oh, she's cute.
Did you talk about girls all the time in middle school?
Middle school, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot?
I think so.
You think? What do you mean?
It's been years, but I think so.
Okay, what about...
I remember like having a girlfriend like middle school, like 7th, 8th grade. It was like a pretty big deal.
Okay.
High school, a little bit, but not as much as you probably think.
And then now, just never talk about girls?
I'm gonna talk about you, baby.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
But no, now is probably the least I've ever talked about girls because I already got my perfect
Thanks,
girl.
so you don't talk about me anymore?
Okay, I guess I do, but not like in a way where it's
not a lot, probably.
Or like, I don't know how girls talk about guys, so I don't know if you're like, oh, he's cute or whatever. You know, me personally, I don't go, ooh, she's cute, ooh, she's good looking.
Oh, about other people, okay.
No.
Yeah. Also, for context, we've been dating for 6 years, so.
Yes.
Quite a little while.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, so next question. What are big turn-offs for guys? What could a girl do that would just be like, oh, nah?
Okay, now, before we go on with these questions, is it, when you say guys, you mean in general, like I gotta answer for the majority, or is this for me?
I mean, I guess you really can't answer for the majority because everyone's different.
I can answer for
I don't know, you could kind of try to answer like generally what you think is for guys, but you can also just answer for yourself.
Okay, so this is, I mean, there's quite a few. Well, right off the bat, first comes to mind, smoking, huge turnoff. That's probably the same thing for a lot of guys, unless they're smokers themselves.
I know that's a huge thing for you. You're like, no.
Yeah, 2, like, tons and tons of like tattoos are just like being covered in like piercings and tattoos.
That's just a personal preference.
That's a personal
preference.
Nothing wrong with I know some people like it, and like having a tattoo or piercing is fine, but like being covered in it,
it's just not his thing. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, like if you have so much piercings, you set off like multiple metal detectors from like distance. That's too much. Heavy into drinking, I would say. Like drinking's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you like rely on it to the point of alcoholism, then that's probably a big turn off.
Okay.
But like a social thing, people can drink. That's whatever. Live their life. And probably just in general, just poor morals or like having a lack of decency towards people. Like if you're just a jerk behind the scenes, like all the time, like you're talking trash about people, like that negativity all the time is exhausting. I couldn't put up with that. Lack of sense of humor, because me personally, I like cracking jokes.
Do I have a good sense of humor?
It's gotten better over the years with me, at least. Sometimes you're just like, that's not even funny, or Steven, it's a bad joke, but over the years, now you just play along, so it's all good.
So I don't have a good sense of humor?
You do, yeah. If someone doesn't, and they're just kind of like a buzzkill, that's a big turn off for me, because I like cracking jokes, so.
Alright, any more, or is that it? So that was what, like 5 things?
Give or take, yeah.
So what are things girls do that you find attractive?
Smile a lot, like, you know, like a nice big, like, you know, real smile, I guess. Sense of humor, I guess, you know, cracking jokes or being able just to laugh and like enjoy the moment. Able to have a good time and mostly positive.
Do you ever think about marriage?
Yes. We're 6 years in. I've been thinking about it a lot. It's actually a kind of a pressure in a way, but not in a bad way. Like I want to be able to get married, but it's like a point in our lives where
we don't have money because life is expensive.
We're high school sweethearts, and with that is a really beautiful and cool thing, but at the same time, it's the timing of it. You know, we're both 24.
We're like what? Most people our age are out of college by now.
Yeah, and
like 4. It's been like 4 years since almost 5 years since we graduated from high school.
Yeah, now we're not like in any kind of debt, but we also haven't like quite figured out our.
It would be a lot to like buy a house, and like
especially
survive.
In certain states, it's more expensive than others, and we happen to live in a more expensive state.
It's not super cheap.
No.
It'd be nice to move, but our family lives here, so.
And we want to be near family and friends. We love our family and friends. That's a big.
Which I still kind of want to move a little ways away, but
I would love to get married and settle down like that.
So the answer is yes.
Yes. I just don't want you thinking
Maybe.
I don't. I think you probably think I don't.
I feel like he doesn't think about it that much.
In a way, it's a pressure because it's a.
It's okay. It's a two-way street. It's not just you.
Yeah.
We both have to make money.
It's a lot of pressure for the guy to jump on it, and I want to. But
I think that's just a pressure that guys put on themselves. It's not one that they necessarily have to have because girls can help too.
I know it's supposed to be more equal now or whatever, but it's just a thing. Like it's in our DNA. Most guys are probably gonna feel pressure about asking.
Yeah, I think
to
that's
marry
just
them.
a guy thing.
I don't think that's just gonna go away.
But that sounds bad when we say pressure, but yours just the money wise. You want to be able to know that you can support your family.
If I had the money, I would have ringed you the heck up. I almost feel guilty.
I mean, we are still young though.
I almost feel guilty for
We're 24.
keeping you around for 6 years. I'm glad,
You feel guilty for keeping me around for 6 years?
Well, just like keeping you around and not taking it to the next step. And
God's timing is the right timing.
Yes.
What do you notice first about a girl? What do you notice first about me? Actually, just answer that other question first. What do you notice first about a girl?
I ever met you?
Okay, no.
Yeah, very blue dress on.
That's a whole nother story. If you guys want, we can give our story time.
Women, the first time you see them, like
what do you notice first about a girl?
I guess it would probably be their face and their hair.
Do you like girls better with a lot of makeup or without a lot of makeup? So I guess I can just rephrase it to say with or without makeup. Do you prefer?
I don't need women to have, for example, I don't need you to have makeup to enjoy being around you. I guess my preference would be no, but I know women put on makeup for themselves and to look better.
Preference is no makeup at all.
I guess personally, but I also want you to be happy. So if you want to have makeup on, go for it. But I don't need you to have makeup on for me to validate and love you.
Aww. Would you care if your girlfriend had a lot of guy friends?
No, because you have a lot of guy friends. Oh, my guy friends are. I mean,
I guess.
I feel like most of your friends are.
That's also different.
Not like best friends, but guy friends, and it literally does not bug me.
Yeah, actually, a lot of my friends are guy friends.
It's probably bad.
But that's because they're your friends.
And
they became my
some
friends.
of your neighborhood friends, or people in your area.
Yeah.
Like you would go and hang with a dude, who's a family friend.
But I don't do that much.
And I know you don't do that much.
But that's family friend.
That wouldn't even I wouldn't even hesitate. I'd be like, yeah, go ahead.
What would you want to do on a first date? What's your ideal first date that you would take a girl on?
Okay, now if I had to take a girl on a first date, I'd think, dinner at a medium nice place. You don't want to go too fancy, but you don't want to cheap out. You're not taking the Taco Bell or McDonald's. I definitely wouldn't do a movie.
Yeah, because you couldn't get to know someone like that,
When I was younger, I'd be like, do a movie. No.
Yeah, that's a young person thing to do.
No.
I mean, we're still young.
We're about to do that a couple months in after we get to know each other, and we're like, hey, let's go do something. Let's go watch a movie.
Yeah, a movie's if you don't want to talk to the person.
Yeah, and I'll be like, don't kiss me. I'm watching the movie, all right? For a first date, dinner at a nice place, maybe something more interactive like mini golf or batting cage, and then maybe get a dessert or a treat or smoothie, and then go for a walk somewhere, ice cream and a little more relaxed walk to maybe a bench or somewhere, just
a bench.
I don't know, at a park. That
was just so funny how you said that. You're a walk to the bench.
Yeah, I don't know, just at a park, you take them to a bench. This is serious. This is life or death. This is life or death questions here.
Dude, he's taking it so seriously.
Well, I'm trying to answer to the best of my abilities, and you're laughing at me.
Oh,
I'm serious, and you're laughing at me.
You just said a walk to the bench.
Well, what else are you gonna do in the park? Stand under a tree and hug it? A bench is pretty nice.
It was just funny how you said it. You're yeah, we'll go on a walk to the bench.
Should I sit in my car up on a hill or something?
No, hun. It was a great answer. I'm sorry for laughing.
My hair. Stop messing with my hair. You don't get to rub my hair after you make fun of me.
What are your thoughts on paying for dates? Would you want to pay or would you want to split it?
100%. I would like to pay.
Well, this isn't always first date though. It's just dates in general.
In general, if I had the funds, I would always want to just take care of it.
So last question that I have is, do you like when girls make the first move?
Not necessarily. Just make it. Don't make it like a puzzle. Don't make it so. If you're interested in the guy, we're pretty stupid. So we don't understand obvious hints. You don't have to make the first move. Guys like generally making the first move. Just don't play hard to get or be hiding. Don't make it hard hard for us because guys are stupid. Just make it so we
don't
know
really-
that you like us, so we can have the confidence to make that first move.
It actually show that you're interested if you're interested.
Yes,
That's what
guys
I'm
want to without coming off creepy or like whatever. They don't want to like make the situation bad if they read it wrong because most guys are over like analyzing. We don't know. We try our best, but we're dumb. We don't recognize your little hints.
saying. So those are all the questions. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any more questions that
pretty-
you
that's
want
pretty
us
good.
to answer, let us know.
It's pretty good questions.
Good questions?
Pretty good questions when you weren't interrupting me when I was being serious. This was
Sorry,
real.
you said a walk to the bench. It just sounded
I walk to the bench. Like I don't take just anyone to the bench.
The bench? What is the bench?
It's the bench.
Oh, you haven't taken me there?
No.
After 6 years, I
10
still
years
haven't
you
earned to
after
go to
10
the
years,
bench.
you earned the right to go to the bench.
After 10 years?
10 years, but you have not earned the right to go to the bench.
Okay, so
At the park.
at the park.
with the
Have I
bench.
been to the park?
No. That's at 9 years. Then at 10 years, you get the bench.
That sounds bad. You get the bench.
You get the bench. Is that a punishment? I don't
Oh,
know. But
man.
at that point, you get the bench.
Okay. Here's one of our first videos. If you guys enjoyed it and want to see more stuff from us, let us know.
Any feedback is welcome.
Yeah, any
Hate on
feedback
us if
is
you want.
welcome. If you guys enjoyed this at any point, subscribe to our channel, give us a like, put a comment down below. We'll do another video where he asks questions that guys are too afraid to ask girls. So we'll do that one as well.
If you like the video, I'll take you to the bench.
You're gonna take them to the bench and not me to the bench?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for
All right.
everyone else except you.
All right, bye guys.